Throughout life, time is divided between work and responsibility. Our time is spent on concrete, in cars, and watching the clock. But there's more to life. Imagine a place where time is the ultimate adventure. Picture a place where the world wakes up to songbirds, where time is only seen by the rise and fall of the sun, where hippos cruise among the waterways. Giraffes are skyscrapers, a place where elephants cause the only traffic jams. A campfire is nature's television. And watching the stars while listening to lions roar is truly unbelievable. This is the adventure of adventures. And this is Omujeve Safaris. Namibia possesses some of the most stunning landscapes in Africa, and a trip through the country is one of the great road adventures. Imagine a ride among rolling hills and mountainous landscapes painted in sunshine. Now imagine a home away from home, a place warmed by hardwood fires, luxury, relaxation, and finished in decadence. This place is Omujeve Safaris. Located in the remote countryside of Namibia and just outside the capital of Windhoek, Omujeve is the headquarters of this operation. Imagine a place where the essence of incredible aromas fill the senses, and the dancing colors of locally grown and harvested cuisine decorates the table. The kitchen is the heart of this culinary adventure. Preparation starts with only the best menu selection, handpicked by talented in-house chefs, where fresh fruits and vegetables cultivated from our on-site gardens are prepared with delicate hands. Wild game of every species is marinated with rich herbs and spices, while hand-cut wood provides the smoky richness that gives the meat an amazing charred, flame-kissed flavor. The finishing touch of perfection is a hand-carved masterpiece that is plated in front of your eyes and savored among the rustic candlelit table, while stories echo through the halls among family and friends. Since the beginning of man, hunting is in our nature to sustain life. Meat provides nourishment, and hunting plays an ethical role in animal conservation. Today, outdoorsmen live for the ultimate adventure, and Omujeve Safaris is just that place. With over 30 species of African plains game, kudu, black wildebeest, zebra, bushbuck, the noble sable, gemsbuck, and the list goes on and on. A variety of species of wildlife can be seen on each trek into the bush. This adventure starts with that first step among red soil and ends as respect and admiration is shared among family and friends. The memories created at Omujeve truly last a lifetime. At the end of a perfect day in the field, Omujeve Safaris is your home, away from home. After savoring a 5-star meal of wild game perfection, drinks and stories are shared among the dancing flames of a warm fire. As the night comes to an end, imagine a luxury suite designed with exotic woods and stone, with art created by local artists decorating the walls. At Omujeve Safaris, the comfort and entertainment of our guests is our top priority. Simply put, luxury and relaxation is at your fingertips. At Omujeve Safaris, you're not a guest, you're family. Travel 14 hours north through the Namibian countryside, and you'll find yourself entering the narrow section of land called the Caprivi Strip and the home of Omujeve Safaris Ivory Camp. Based on the riverbanks and black waters of the Cuando River, Ivory Camp bears the true meaning to the word wild. Settled among dense thickets, open grasslands, and winding waterways, villages made of mud, sticks, and grasses where locals can be seen tending to everyday chores is everyday life here. But everyday life here comes with extreme challenges. Common encounters with hippo, Cape buffalo, lion, crocodile, and elephant often consume crops and livestock that sustain the villagers' way of life. For the outdoorsman in search of dangerous game, Ivory Camp is just that place. Imagine riding in the bush and being stopped by a passing herd of elephants. You are now face to face with 13,000 pounds of the largest land animal that walks the earth. But now you're in their world. Every passing minute is intense, often running in slow motion, frozen minutes in time that you will absolutely never forget. Their sheer size and power is unbelievable. The closer you get, your senses increase. You will hear every breath. Your concentration is in overdrive. And the accuracy at which you place each step around a dried leaf has precision of sidestepping a landmine, all in the attempt to remain absolutely silent. You are now one-on-one with the largest and one of the deadliest animals in the world.
That was freaking awesome, buddy!
Oh my God!
What? Hey, we shot him at 10 feet!
Oh my God!
That was, you couldn't ask for better, huh? You couldn't ask for better, buddy. You couldn't ask for better. That was an ultra dive.
Once you have your wits about you, you will stand witness to the humbleness of the hunt. Villagers from miles around will gather to take part in the celebration. You see, in their world, meals don't come daily. 3 to 4 days can pass in between a single meal to the next. With meat in abundance from the harvest, over 500 villagers are fed, cooking meat right on the hot coals as you become part of the celebration of celebrations. Imagine the feeling of a slight chilled breeze coming off the surface of the water, the sound of songbirds, the soft rocking of the boat, and enjoying peaceful sights along the reed-lined waterway among rays of golden sunshine. You are now traveling down the serene waters of the Cuando River, spanning nearly 457 miles from Angola to Zambia. The Cuando River elegantly flows through the Caprivi Strip and forms swamps and waterways that an abundance of wildlife call home. Without a doubt, the sights and sounds that surround you are truly amazing. Up ahead, a disturbance in the water catches your attention. In the blink of an eye, the silence is broken as 2.5 tons of pissed-off aggression and teeth breaches the water. Camera 2, at boat level, is rolling and catches the action as one of Africa's dangerous 7 just made his appearance. The bull slams into the side of the boat, full force, demonstrating the true meaning of the deadliest animal in Africa. The hippopotamus, with its massive weight tipping the scales at 2 to 3 tons, is the second largest land animal that walks the earth. Because of their extreme size, hippos are semi-aquatic, partly living among muddy waterways to conserve energy and keep cool during the day, and moving about the land to feed their massive appetite during the daylight and nighttime hours. At first appearance, hippos seem docile, but this is simply not the case. They're responsible for more human fatalities than any animal in Africa. With speeds reaching over 20 miles per hour on land, incredible muscle strength to support their massive body size, their very territorial and aggressive behavior, and bearing immense ivory teeth to defend themselves and their young, hippos are a tremendous force to be reckoned with. Once you are in their world, they can outswim you in water and outrun you on land, infringe on their territory, and death could be knocking at your door momentarily. Taking the #1 spot for the deadliest beast in Africa's Dangerous 7, a hunter feeling the kick of a heavy caliber solid while in the red zone of a bull hippo is one of the most ambitious adventures a hunter can experience in Africa. Drive through the gates of Ivory Camp. At any time, you could come face to face with the next member of the Big Five Club, the Cape Buffalo. Commonly known as Black Death, cross paths, and their stares make sure you fully understand you are only there because they allow it. Peter Capstick said it best. The Cape Buffalo is a living arsenal of weaponry for use against hunters or preoccupied Africans. They have horns that can disembowel a locomotive, hooves like split mattock heads, and up to a ton of bulk that can roll you into a fair resemblance of shaggy Toll House cookie dough mix. And I like this part best. If you are planning on hunting the mighty buff, you had better get some thought into putting your affairs in order. In the thick stuff, where he loves to loaf away the fly-filled, hot afternoons, he has the edge, not you. In other words, hunting the mighty Cape Buffalo comes with giving the deepest respect with an enormous payoff. At the end of a long day in the bush, the wilds of Africa are met with serenity and luxury in Ivory Camp. Imagine the open-air smell of wood smoke, the grassy scent of thatched roofs, and the view of your own private canvas-lined chalet with a gorgeous ensuite bathroom that's decorated by the ambiance from local artists. This is your home, away from home, and the peaceful end to a perfect day. Your morning starts with coffee around the campfire and ends with the smells of freshly cooked game dishes, grilled over smoking hot coals. As darkness falls in Africa, dancing flames provide the warmth and soothing light to a round table of endless shared stories of adventures afield. And here's the best part. Without the electric glow from the city lights, out here, millions of stars can be seen as the brilliance of the Milky Way moves overhead. As you tuck yourself into bed, in the distance, the sounds of a lion's roar and the echo of a distant hyena are often the serenity and sounds of a lullaby that drifts you off into a peaceful sleep. This is Ivory Camp. This journey continues as we travel 4 hours south of Omujeve Headquarters and into the thorn-brushed plains and rolling hills of the Shinran Farmstead Lodge. Located on the borders of the famous Sossusvlei Dunes in the Namib National Park, the scenics are incredible and the wildlife that roam this area are absolutely amazing. The Shinran Farmstead Lodge is a converted farmhouse just a stone's throw away from the original schoolhouse Mr. Nick Kruger attended as a child. You are now in the heart of Kruger family heritage and the home to Mr. Cornet Kruger's favorite boyhood hunting grounds. These flat, slightly rolling, sandy, thorn-brushed hills are home to an abundance of wildlife and the perfect location for incredible plains game hunting in the field. At the Shinran Farmstead, the heart of the home revolves around the campfire. At the end of a perfect day in the field, the coals from natural wood are burning hot as home-cooked meals are prepared right in front of your eyes. Today, the savory smell of oxtail cooking among fresh carrots, onions, and spices fill the confines of a Dutch oven. Placed directly over smoky flames, the savory aroma that cooks within carries on the open breeze and fills the senses with each breath. As time cooks the dish to perfection, while stories and laughter echo the day's adventures. The ambiance of the dining room is set perfectly, and what's plated in front of your eyes is truly amazing. You see, this is just the beginning. Every detail of your stay at the Shinran farmstead is treated like family. For more information, contact Corney Kruger or log on to www.omujevehuntingsafaris.com.